Have you ever wondered who the real trailblazers of ancient India were? Nope, not the kings, not the sages. Think way further back. Imagine a world where your ancestors were painting on cave walls, creating the first tools, and, oh yeah, figuring out how to settle down with crops instead of chasing dinner all day. Sounds wild, right? Buckle up, because today, we're diving into the epic untold story of India's Pre-Aryan past, where it all began. And trust me, by the end, you'll see history in a whole new light. Picture this: over 65,000 years ago, humans first set foot in India, journeying all the way from Africa. No GPS, no Google Maps, just grit, instincts, and probably a lot of arguing about which way was north. These early humans, known as the Ancient Ancestral South Indians, didn't just survive, they thrived. They left behind incredible cave paintings in places like Bhimbetka, giving us a front row seat to their lives. Now, let's fast forward a bit. About 10,000 years ago, something huge happened. The Neolithic Revolution. Think of it as the OG tech revolution, only instead of apps, they invented farming. In places like Mehrgarh, now in Pakistan, and Piklihal in southern India, these people figured out how to grow crops, domesticate animals, and make pottery. That's right, they went from hunting to harvesting faster than you can say, pass the millet. Oh, and by the way, how do you think they celebrated their first harvest? A feast? Or maybe some prehistoric version of take your cow to work day? Let me know your theories in the comments. But wait, just when you thought things couldn't get more impressive, along comes the Indus Valley Civilization. Around 2600 BCE, they built cities like Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa that would make even today's urban planners jealous. We're talking grid-like streets, indoor plumbing, and advanced trade networks. I mean, they traded with Mesopotamia. Most of us still struggle to trade Wi-Fi passwords with our neighbors. Here's where it gets even cooler. These people didn't just build cities, they built a culture. Terracotta figurines, intricate jewelry, and early religious symbols show a society that valued creativity as much as survival. Their love for nature and fertility might sound like ancient history, but if you've ever lit a Diwali diya or visited a sacred grove, you've seen their legacy firsthand. Oh, and speaking of legacy, did you know some of their traditions even influenced modern tech? Stick around, I'll connect those dots in just a bit. Now let's zoom out. What made India's ancient history so unique wasn't just one group or civilization. It was the blend. The ancient Dravidians, the Indus Valley people, the later Aryan migrants, they all brought something to the table. It's like a cultural potluck, except instead of casseroles, they contributed languages, beliefs, and groundbreaking innovations. Even today, the DNA of those early pioneers flows through us. From tribal art like Warli paintings to sustainable farming techniques, their fingerprints are everywhere. Their egalitarian social structures, their reverence for nature, these weren't just ideas. They were blueprints for resilience and progress. But here's the million-dollar question. If they accomplished so much with stone tools and clay pots, what's stopping us from making history with the tech we have today? And speaking of tech, did you know there's a fascinating connection between India's ancient innovations and modern AI? Sounds crazy, right? Well, click on the next video to uncover the surprising link between the wisdom of the past and the technology of the future. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's your way of joining this journey through time. And hey, let's make history together.